Hey guys, in this video, we're breaking down the 5 best tile saw under $200 available right now. We've included options for every type of consumer. If you want more information on the best and most up-to-date pricing on the mention, be sure to check the links in the description below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting of our list at number 5 is the Porter Cable Wet Tile Saw. The first obvious distinction between the two is how water is managed. The Skill 3542 was a little too disorganized for my taste. The Porter cable, on the other hand, includes a splash guard that does a great job of shielding you from water splashes. With this saw, there won't be many water spills, and cleanup will be minimal. But how does the cutting performance compare? Well, it had no trouble cutting ceramic or porcelain tiles that were 3/8 inch thick. But just like the Skill 3540, it comes with a blade that is far from ideal. As a result, you might have to replace it. However, there are many high-quality replacement blades available, so this wasn't a major issue. The blade has been reported to wobble by some users, but I found no evidence of this. It is also important to keep in mind that the saw requires some adjustment when you initially buy it. The blade may be unsteady because the required adjustments weren't made. At number 4 is the Skill 3552 7-inch wet tile saw. Before buying the Skill 3550 wet tile saw, I had heard a lot of positive things about it, and to be completely honest, it largely lives up to its stellar reputation. However, it is still a tiny saw with a simple blade. The motor on this device isn't blowing anyone away at 5 amps. It is logical, though, as I don't believe a 15 or even 12 amp motor could fit inside of such a little space. However, I believe a 7 amp motor would have been preferable. However, it is made for little projects. The plastic body is surprisingly robust and handled daily misuse with no problems. On the top, there's a covering that might be Teflon, but sure. In any case, it has endured fairly well since I purchased it, so I have no complaints. The extension arm is one element I adore. Even though you can't cut a 36-inch floor tile on it, it still gives you more room for cutting tiles, which is convenient. Top 3 at our list is the Rockwell Blade Runner RK7323 Portable Tile Saw. The Rockwell Blade Runner RK7323 tabletop tile saw is by far the most flexible one a beginner can own. It can cut tile, wood, plastic, metal, and other materials, and it sets up quickly. This saw can be used for the majority of dyer's needs because it can make a range of cuts. The unit is light and portable, weighing only 15 pounds. Additionally, you may quickly, and without using any tools, change the blade. For use with all 4-inch T-shank jigsaw blades, the RK7323 is suitable. A further useful feature is the built-in vacuum connection. By simply connecting a vacuum cleaner to the port, you can easily keep your workstation clean. This portable tabletop saw has a table size of 15.3/4x17 inches, which is sufficient for handling workpieces of various sizes. When it comes to functionality, the saw is driven by a 5.5 amp motor with a speed of 3,000 strokes per minute. Moving up at number 12 is the Dual Wet Tile Saw. The Dual DW860W can be the ideal tool for you if you're looking for a small, portable tool to cut tiles and stone. This portable masonry saw can cut both wet and dry materials, and it can work with everything from porcelain and ceramic to stone and concrete. A superior 4/3/8-inch diamond blade and a strong 10.8 amp motor allow it to cut through materials up to 1.18 inches thick. This unit is perfect for contractors because it's so simple to move and carry. A lock-on button helps you maintain perfect angled cuts repeatedly, and the 45-degree bevel capacity lessens fatigue during serial cuts. This dual tile saw was perfect for big format, plank, backsplash, and threshold tile work. To meet all of your needs in terms of wet cut capabilities, the device includes a 13-foot waterline with adjustable flow. And at number 1 is the QEP 22900Q Power 1 HP Pro Tile Wet Saw. This tile saw from the well-known tile saw manufacturer QEP is an improvement over the most basic wet saw. With a few improvements, it shares several characteristics with the homeowner-grade saw, such as an easy-to-fill and clean basin and a straightforward fence system. The large metal top is ribbed to make it simpler to slide the tile, and a strong cam lock secures the fence. Rubber feet keep the saw stable on your work area, and a bench stop secures the tables, and so you can confidently put the tile through the saw. This tile saw can cut materials up to 1/8 inches thick and is more powerful than real starter saws at 1 horsepower. The table tilts up at different angles to make mitering outside wall details easier if you anticipate working on a lot of them. So that sums up today's video. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next video, have a great day.